Ijaw is far older than Biafra, so don't include Ijaw to your Biafra map. Asari Dokubo, Slāms, Nnamdi Kanu. Leader of the movement for emancipation of Niger Delta men, Asari Dokubo, has faulted the Nnamdi Kanu's method of agitation, warning him not to include Ijaw land in his Biafra. While accusing Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who was recently arrested by the federal government of not respecting all Biafrans in the fight for secession on an equal basis, he insisted that Nnamdi Kanu does not have the power to forcefully include Ijaw and other parts of the country as Igbo, accusing him of fighting for Igbo Biafra, adding that it is an attempt to subject all Biafran to be Igbo. In a viral video message obtained by ABN TV, the activist, however, admitted that he is Igbo from Abam and has Igbo blood in his system. According to Asari Dokubo, his great ancestors, Edibali, a fighter, is from Abam and later acquired by King Amatri to fight for him. He said his great ancestor later settled in Ijaw land, insisting that his Igbo lineage is not in doubt. I have never denied my Igbo-ness, but when con men like you spoil the name of Igbos, I should come out. My father, Edibali, became the richest man in this part of the world, he said. He added, Ijaw is not Igbo. Ijaw is far older than Igbo in this part of the world. Professor Dike, an Igbo man, was one of the first person to make research and stated this fact very clearly. If you are fighting for Biafra, which you are not, you are dividing Biafra. What you should do is to respect all Biafrans on an equal basis. You cannot come and say Ibibio is Igbo, Ijaw is Igbo. That means you are fighting for Igbo Biafra. You want to subject all Biafrans to become Igbos, which we fail, he said. He revealed that his other ancestors are from Uzukoli, maintaining that his name Uzodimma was given to his father by his great-grandfather and great-grandmother, Oyiridiya, which Dokubo later acquired. He also revealed that he has given his fifth son, Mujahid, the name Uzodimma, while his little niece, Bia Oyiridiya, maintaining that he is proud of his Igbo ancestry. He called Nnamdi Kanu a con man who runs away when he sees battle, saying he, Dokubo, will stay in a battle no matter what. Asari Dokubo. Well, there is no cause for alarm. You say that you are an Igbo man. Nobody is challenging you on that fact. Nobody is challenging you on that note that you are not an Igbo man. You are an Igbo man is for your own business. You are an Igbo man is your own cup of tea. Nobody is saying that you are not an Igbo man, or nobody is trying to deny that Igbo-ness away from you. Okay? But then, saying that Ijaw is older than Biafra, okay? That is not still a challenge. That's not a challenge. Do you understand? You can still maintain that. No wahala. Yes, Ijaw is older than Biafra. Yes, of a truth. But Ijaw lost the glory to Biafra when Adakaboru selfishly and self-centeredly sold Niger Delta to go on. You see, Ijaw, Niger Delta supposed to be having a republic by now, but because of the stupidity of Adakaburu and greediness, that is why today Ijaw is Niger Delta Republic is not a republic today. So if you are challenging Nnamdi Kanu, you are trying to be biased, because Nnamdi Kanu on his own is not contending or contesting with you. I want to use Nnamdi Kanu as an example of Adakaburu. You see, let's say Nnamdi Kanu, for example, when Orji Uzor Kalu visited Nnamdi Kanu, because we all know that Orji Uzor Kalu was actually used to persuade Nnamdi Kanu by the federal government to see how to put away Biafra. But somehow Nnamdi Kanu, because of his steadfastness and resoluteness in the struggle for Biafra, it turned Orji Uzor Kalu down. Now, looking at Adakaburu of 1967 and Nnamdi Kanu of our time, you see that Nnamdi Kanu was more resolute, because you can see that despite the temptation, despite the trials, the threats, and everything, Nnamdi Kanu still remained firm. He refused to be shaken. Even till this very moment that he's facing his trial, he's still very much resolute. But Adakaburu, just a little test, he fell, and that was what brought the downfall of the Ijaw people. So Nnamdi Kanu adding you people to his map is out of sympathy. That's where I'm coming from. So you're saying that he should remove Ijaw people from your map. No problem. If you are thinking that it is because of your oil that made Nnamdi Kanu to add you to the Biafran map, you are getting it wrong. Absolutely wrong. I'm telling you the humble truth. You are getting it wrong. Okay? So, Asari Dokubo, having said all of this, you see that the truth is that Nnamdi Kanu is including Ijaw people to the map because he wants to carry people along. He doesn't want to leave you people behind, despite all that you passed through during the war. All right, let me hear from you from the outside to know what you have to say. Please don't forget to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.